Yes to Tomatoes Charcoal Detoxifying Paper Mask. We'll see if it really does what it says it's going to do, as well as I'm going to give you guys a full trial of the sheet mask in this video. Hey guys, what up? It's iDestiny. Welcome back. So we are doing a sheet mask today. This is the Yes to Tomatoes line. If you guys have ever been to Target, I think they have these at Walmart as well. You guys could check these out. They have a whole line. It's like Yes to Tomatoes, Yes to different types of various fruits and vegetables as part of this line. So this is one of the budget sheet masks. Obviously if it's at Target. They do have some expensive stuff though, but this is one of the budget items that you can get at drugstores, Target, and the like. So I'm going to be going over this mask with you guys. I'm going to be trying it out. So let me go ahead and jump into it. And make sure you guys subscribe. I'm doing a ton of skincare videos, sheet mask reviews, serums, essences, all that kind of stuff. I went to BeautyCon and got a plethora of just amazing items that I really want to try out for you guys. As you guys know, or some of you that may not know, I struggled with acne kind of growing up, and not just like a zit or two here or there. Like I was pizza face and just nothing ever worked for me. So I've kind of made it my life mission to show you guys that the glow up is real. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. I got my handy dandy razor here that I used to open up these things with. And if you guys have ever seen my 5 budget skincare tips videos, you guys know why I love to do this. It's a great way to be able to save some money for those of you that, you know, you want to maintain your skincare routine, you want to maintain your flawless looking skin, you want to have flawless looking skin. You can save that serum in there, add a dry sheet mask, put it in your fridge, and be good to go. So this is the mask here. This is our very first sheet mask on this channel where it's a charcoal sheet mask that's actually black. This mask is definitely on the thicker side, as I'm feeling here. The serum appears to be clear with little bits of charcoal in it. So let me go ahead and unfold it. Why did they? Oh, that's weird. Okay, this actually has eyes. I've never seen that on a mask. I don't know if I want to put that over my eyes. I actually was researching this mask and found a YouTube tutorial where the girl had this actually over her eyes. It's a no. Obviously, like in the description on the back of the little carton here, it doesn't say to put that over your eyes. Just around eyes, nose, and mouth. In the picture, she doesn't have anything over her eyes. So that's very scary to me if you have very sensitive eyes. Any sort of facial product that I've ever bought, used, known to man, has never told me to put anything over my eyes if it wasn't like, you know, a silicone gel or something like that. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to fold these down in the front, so we're just gonna look like we have some bags under our eyes for today. It's cool though. Okay, this mask has a lot of slits in it, which is good. Well, not a lot, but it has a few to kind of fit different face shapes, so we love that. People that have either rounder, you know, face, or maybe you have a longer oval face, maybe you have more, you know, bigger eyes like I do, maybe you have a rounder nose, so it's always very helpful. Let's go ahead and put this on. Ooh, it's cold. Okay, so this is definitely one of the wider or bigger sheet masks that I've tried. So here's our little excess pockets here that they made. So definitely if you have larger eyes or maybe like a larger mouth or something, this mask is going to fit your face. It definitely has a lot of kind of excess material, which is good, but I definitely see this working better for people with rounder faces. So we're going to leave it on for our 10 minutes. Now, as I'm putting this on, since this mask is on the thicker side, it is having a little bit of a harder time adhering to my face, which is always an issue. Alright, so we're going to leave it on for 10 minutes and we'll be back. Alright, time's up. Okay, so first of all, before I peel this off my face, do you guys see how this is just hanging off? You guys see that? I feel like a dog that has like pork chops hanging off my face. Like this is just sagging everywhere. Like it doesn't really adhere to the face good. So let me pull this off and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Okay. So it says just to peel off. It doesn't say to rub in. It doesn't say to pat in. It doesn't say to rinse off, because some sheet masks do say that. So I'm verifying for those of you that may have questions. So I feel like there's so many problematic things with this mask that I experienced over the last 10 minutes. So first and foremost, okay, let me pull this thing open so you guys can see real quick. Okay, so you guys know how they had these eye flaps in the front? These weird eye flaps that you weren't sure if you're supposed to put them on your eye or not. Okay, why would you even put those on the mask to begin with? It clearly says here, adjust around eyes, nose, and mouth. Okay, so even for those of you that may be confused, then at the bottom here in the, I guess, cautionary area, it says you probably already know this, but, and then it says, for external use only, avoid contact with eyes. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like this mask is just kind of all over the place. I feel like the intentions were good. Detoxifying mask, that's great, especially for those of you that have acne, for those of you that get a lot of junk stuck in your pores. And I mean, I love charcoal products. I use a charcoal face wash. I have my charcoal jelly ball cleanser. I loved that product. I'll link that above for you guys to check out if you're interested. But this was just, I really low-key wanted to like this because I've tried other products from this line, the Yes To line, that have been decent, that have been debatably, I'd say, pretty good. But this mask, I just... And I saw this one video of, well, I didn't see the video, I saw the thumbnail, and the girl had the little rounds actually on her eyes, and I was like, oh, I need to click and watch that video later. It looks like it's going to be a total disaster. But I found my eyes, because as you guys can see with those flaps, even when I flip them down, the mask itself ends up directly underneath my eyes here. So I felt my eyes getting irritable as I was using the mask. So that was kind of a pain in the butt, as well as it does give your face kind of like a tingly sensation for those of you that are sensitive. I've reviewed masks on this channel multiple times, some that give you that tingling sensation when you're using it and others that do not. This mask specifically says that if it's tingling, yes, it's working. So for those of you that don't have sensitive skin, it might not be an issue for you. For those of you that are used to using sheet masks kind of on a regular basis and have used sheet masks that kind of have that same sensation, it's not going to be terrible for you. It wasn't bad, but for those of you with sensitive skin, it's definitely going to irritate you. So for those of you that are in that weird niche group that I've mentioned before of being very, very acne prone, having very oily skin, maybe flaky skin, and your skin is sensitive to, this is not going to be the acne mask for you. This is not going to be the detox mask for you. So just skip this altogether. Let's pull up price, because I can ramble about that all day. Let's pull up the price. And they had another charcoal mask that was the Yes To Tomatoes that I think is like a, it almost kind of looks like a clay mask, I guess. But the reviews on that were disastrous. So I was like, I don't even want to put that on my face. I'll try this one. This seems a little bit more safe. Let's see the price, because I actually got this at BeautyCon, like I mentioned before, so I didn't pay for it. So it's coming up at as $357, $359 at CVS Pharmacy, $859 at Target. What is going on there? $149 at Ulta. So the price range for this is all over the place. I'm guessing maybe at Target they have like a 2-pack, or it's this and maybe another mask included, or buy one or buy two get one. I don't know. They have something going on there. But Amazon $644. So that's one of the benefits of this mask, is you kind of go wherever. It's very accessible to be able to find these masks and to get them at different price points. But as far as the quality of the mask, I've definitely tried better that are budget friendly. I've definitely tried better that are cheaper than this and that have better results. Now let's zoom in and let me dim the light so we can get the true tea. Okay, so my skin feels, it has that kind of like tackiness that you get when you use sheet masks. So it's looking good. It feels nice, but I'm still getting that kind of tingling sensation kind of around my mouth area. But I'm getting brightness. I don't have any charcoal left on my face, which is nice. Well, actually, I have a little bit. So it does leave some residue, so I feel like they should have described that a little bit more, maybe explained it a little bit better, like, hey, afterwards maybe rinse or rub it in or something, because they say nothing. They just say peel off the mask. So I do have a little bit of charcoal left on my face, but it's not bad. The mask wasn't soaked in charcoal. The serum was more on the clear side with little bits of charcoal, so that's good. Yeah, see, I got my pumpkins in the background. We're coming into October, November. It's fall, y'all. Okay, anyways, so let's look at ingredients, because that's one of the most important things for me on this channel, is definitely having more stuff that's going in the natural direction. If it's not fully, that's okay. I want to see, you know, some effort. So it says that it's 96% natural ingredients, but you guys know that, like, companies can literally put stuff like that however, whenever they want. Okay, so water, aloe vera juice, witch hazel, water, glycerin, okay, sorbitol, tomato fruit extract, tomato fruit juice, charcoal powder, fruit extracts. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of fruit extracts and things like that. Green tea, fragrance, that is the kicker. Okay, so while I had the mask on, I was kind of not expecting to really smell anything because it's a charcoal mask. Usually with stuff that has charcoal in it, you don't really get a very strong aroma. But I kept getting this kind of fragrancy hint of something, and as I continued to have the mask on, it did kind of bother me a little bit, and I love strong fragrances, but I just was just like, really? Like, it's a charcoal mask. Do we really need to add perfume, fragrance, whatever to it? And they don't explain what the fragrance is. They just say fragrance. So I know for some people, that's really, really irritating. That's like an absolutely no, because we don't know where the fragrance came from. Some people that are on the vegan end of the spectrum want to know, hey, did that come from some kind of bug or animal or, you know, whatever. So they don't disclose that. I just wish brands would really try to stay away from that. I really love a nice earthy scent. It lets me know that this actually is natural, what I'm using on my skin. So I don't know. This was a no for me. This was a definite no. And I don't like to be mean about these kinds of products, but it's just sometimes you just get these that are terrible. But yeah, so if you're at the store and you see this, I would say pass on it. If you want to try it out, go ahead. I mean, it's cheap enough for you to maybe want to try it out and see for yourself, but this was a no boo. This was a no. There were so many, I feel like mechanical, not even mechanical because it's not mechanics, but from the structure of it, I feel like it was just wrong from the jump and kind of confusing to deal with. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. If you guys have tried this mask, comment below. Let me know. If you guys have tried some of their other masks that are in the Yes To line, comment below. I'd love to try those out for you guys and see how I like them. So do well and be well, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.